What's up guys, Invader1 here again, and I am back with another speedrun tutorial guide for Platinum, Firebase White. Alright, so guys, what's amazing is that the team up between SpectreX and Team Aralex has been really great. The synergy has been amazing, so much so that we actually broke a record here. So right now on Platinum Firebase White, the record time is now 11:47. So what I'm enjoying about this is that we're not only providing you guides for some tactics and speedrun guides, but we're also breaking times here, and these times will definitely be broken. People will be able to get better times than this as they continue, and obviously we're showing you guys our tactics. But it has been a really fun ride working with Team Aralex, so I want to thank them and thank the SpectreX guys, especially Biggs, who has been helping out, and myself. I'm from SpectreX as well. And so let's get going, guys. This is going to be live commentary. You're going to be able to hear the guys except for me. I edited my voice out.
We should show up the PC guys and use Volus on the Glacier then.
But I will be talking about the different points of view, just like I did in the last video, and explaining what's going on. I'm using the Geth Infiltrator this time again, just so that you guys can see what is happening far away through the Geth Hunter vision. But I
don't think you were in the party. I think you left the party when I was.
But we will have.
Suggesting that we should probably do a gold run just to show gold. Well, it doesn't have to be with whatever, just to show, because platinum. Yeah, platinum is different, and if you don't have armor compartments, it can get a lot harder because you can't rock it as much as we're rocketing. So.
That's another suggestion, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna use the GI this time, and we're gonna do speed runs that do not even include rockets, guys. We're gonna show you guys how to do them. Now, this is the 4th position, guys. As you can see, and we'll talk about the other various positions, but it's very important that you're here behind this one barricade that's right in front of this specific one, because if you're not there, the enemies will spawn behind you.
Oh, keep going. Keep doing what you're doing.
You're here to make sure that they do not spawn at the LZ. Sometimes they will if you're not paying attention, or if you're not at this specific area.
There's a phantom on the platform.
She went around, yeah.
Done. When they say break, I actually went forward in case anything, any stragglers, but in reality you want to stay where you're at, this position.
Here they come.
You notice that barricade is right in front of me, and I'm still, if I'm not looking at it, I'm looking down to make sure they're not spawning under me and jumping up.
Good.
On the first position that I take next, you will be able to see where we are actually forcing them to spawn.
Yeah, I had one dragon and I got out.
Targets. What you want to do with targets, sometimes you can missile the first 2,
Back one.
and or you can just go right ahead and focus fire. This map, since it's a little spread out, we actually missile 2, and then we focus fire on the rest.
Watch the panel.
Oh wow! I got smashed. Oh no.
You want to make sure you're calling everything out and communicating effectively.
On LZ.
Oh. Yeah, I can't make it to the LZ.
Once all the targets are gone, you could use 1 missile to clean up, and everybody else is cleaning up all the stragglers.
Watch out, Chuck, you got one behind you.
Now, wave 4, I am going to take first position. This is going to be the nuke position. First one is right ahead. Make sure you wait to the end of the wave 4 sign shows up. Everything, go right into the spawn. Sometimes they will escape, that's okay. You got to make sure you keep on going back and forth. Clean everything out. Break. This means everybody just got to clean up all the stragglers. And I was saying this, by the way, I was communicating all this. I edited my voice out so I am able to give you guys hints and pointers as to what's going on. Rinse and repeat.
Behind you, behind you, behind you. Beat behind you.
Alright, break.
Clean up the stragglers.
They spawned like that, I was looking at it.
Sometimes you will get enemies that will spawn behind in different areas. That happens. This map is a little complicated. This is why making sure you understand that there will be enemies that will spawn in your spot. Sometimes they will not all spawn at the major spawn points that you expect.
Outstanding work. Enemy forces down to half strength.
Objective wave, you stay in the same spot to figure out what the objective
I was
is.
looking right behind you, you can actually
Canister
spawn
of
there.
experimental.
You always want object recoveries, those are really fast. Your goal is to make sure that the atlases stay together so you can do a cleanup this way at
Someone
the
go to
end.
the far side.
Yeah, I'm gonna overlap it.
And whoever has the device closest to them, that's the person who should do it.
Some sensitive flight records were lost in this area.
Me, you invade up.
We need that object
Actually, I've got it.
Nice work.
Go up the ladder.
Yeah, keep the atlas.
These guys do not let me do anything, they're just way too fast.
Where's the other one? Yeah, they're separated.
They're
I'm
using
gonna try
drills
one on the inside down.
be as fast as possible.
One round.
Good job.
Do it now.
Once the device is in and you see the time, you see the credits appear, you definitely want to use a cleanup missile with the atlases and go right ahead and clean up everything else. Leave no stragglers behind. Now this is the next position. By the way, guys, this is an extremely tricky position. Very hard to figure out. You have to stand right here, face between the center area, so to make sure between the first one and the second spawn, or this happens. Now this happens even if you're perfect at it. Sometimes this spawn will just show up.
Let me know if you need help. I can turn around and help you.
As you can hear, you know, like, let me know if you need help or whatever. In this situation, I only had 3 and I was able to take care of it. But you gotta make sure you're here, if not they will spawn in that bottom area. And you do not want that. There's a few stragglers you gotta take care of. At this moment I was calling for help to make sure that we had enough time, because there were a few that were... I don't even know how this guy spawned behind me, but it happens.
Oh, Phantom's on me.
It happens.
Team member has gone
You have
dark.
to have very good situational awareness. This was the one wave that's a little tricky, as always. Wave 7 is always tricky. You get a lot of what we call trash all over the place. Yeah, quite a few enemies that spawn all over the place. And you have to really be paying attention to
I
where
only
they
got 3
spawn.
rockets big, so you're gonna get the 4th.
I've got 5. I can sub one.
Enemies approaching.
Wave A is a little easier. They cluster more. You have to be here, facing both.
Just give me some
In
pot
between
shots
both
on your
spawn
left.
points.
LD shots.
Okay.
The Phantoms.
It's a very tricky spot.
Alright, get the next rocket.
I can't move. I've got Phantoms all over me.
Teammate called it out because Biggs didn't have another one. Now this was kind of tricky. A prime spawn right here at the bottom, but that wasn't even it.
Phantoms on LD.
Another prime spawn, the budget wasn't over. So again, this position is very, very tricky. You have to pay attention to the fact that some enemies may spawn here. It's the trickiest position in the entire map.
I've got 4.
The next position is back here, by the back, and you're not doing anything except ensuring that they do not spawn here. The time they say break, you go out and help out your friends, your teammates, especially by the LZ, whoever's standing on the LZ, or whoever's inside the actual Firebase.
Break.
You got a Dragoon above the embedded
He
one.
called it, break. See, sometimes you get some spawns that are really weird.
Enemy is still active. Stay alert.
We're about 8:15 right now.
One of our agents didn't make it
Escort
out.
on
Bottom
the...
of the ladder.
An escort, you all want to go together, you want to get a maximum amount of time. You want to make sure you're not cloaking because you are need to slow down the escort. You not want to use missiles. In a situation like this, you just want to force the Banshees to actually just walk.
Everyone got a rocket there?
You don't want to mess with because then you see the two Atlases. You want to make sure that you have a missile to cleanup, either for the two Banshees or for the two Atlases. Better the two Atlases. There we go. Missile shot. Now it's time for cleanup. This is a bad spot to stay in, by the way. So you want to make sure at least take a better position.
I'm on the LP.
Beautiful, stay down here.
What's at the time?
Set your minds up.
9:45.
Now at extraction, you want to hand back here,
11.
and you will leave at exactly 20 seconds.
11:50.
All you have to do is just make sure you keep the enemies
No more
away,
single Atlas cleanup.
and you have a good ammo box on the left of my character right now.
A lot of time had we had one left the way down.
You can pretty much just have fun just shooting whatever comes at you.
Visual on the LZ. Starting
Way to do is perfect.
At this point in time, guys, you're pretty much just holding out for the last 20 seconds and you can go. And remember, you have to use your metagels, you have to use your ops packs, you have to use your equipment to do speed runs. Especially on Platinum, and especially when you're trying to get the best time. You want to use them efficiently, effectively, and make sure that you're not wasting them. That you're using them correctly. Well guys, here it is. The new Platinum Firebase White Speedrun record. I'm pretty sure it will be beaten, but at least we posted it first, and this is a tutorial guide. I hope you guys enjoy it. There's a few comments from the guys you will be able to hear, and besides that, guys, I hope you guys are really enjoying these guides. I think that you are. I've got a lot of comments on it, and please comment, rate, or subscribe. Definitely helps me out, and I really enjoy you guys. So hopefully you guys are able to do this with a team.
I just had a buddy who wants to
And
get,
one out.
you know, if we have room. RNC 007. He's real good at speedrun. He's part of the Team RLX reigning champions.